Going to hit 100K soon? What's up, Jaden? I hope so. I hope you're right. But I don't need to hit it soon. If the market wants to keep going up, Tempest wants to keep rallying like it is, I'll take 100K this year. That'd be awesome. It's possible, man. I pretty much need all my positions to double for that to happen. So I could very well see Tempest doubling from here. I could see Hems doubling from here, SoFi as well. So it's definitely not, out of the realm of possibility at all. Tempest has had an insane month. I remember when me and you were talking about our price predictions for the year end. I feel like we're almost there, So, Tempest has been ridiculous. So, we need to do another Tempest Weekly, man. We got to talk about, them completing the Amber Genetics acquisition. I saw they made a partnership with another company. Let me go to X. I'm looking right now. There's been so much negative talk about SoFi recently. I need to make a video about it. But I need some more SoFi now, man. I need to double my SoFi position, but I don't have all that capital just sitting on the sideline. I could sell my Tempest, but that's not an option, That's illegal. Can't ever sell Tempest, man. 500 shares. This is a great cigar, man. But, yeah, I need 1,000 shares of SoFi, honestly. I think I'm at 4. How many shares do I have? 470. 470 shares, not nearly enough. But there's this guy on YouTube that all he talks about is SoFi, and he's been just dogging it out, talking about the tech platform is just a pile of shit. It's just horrible. It's not growing. Furious. I don't know if he just lost a lot of money on calls or options or what, but watching him go from the most bullish person I know on SoFi to crapping on the company is insane, and crapping on management. It's dude, okay, your options, didn't go the way you wanted to, so now you're gonna go against what you've been making videos on for the past 2 years. Okay, makes perfect sense. But SoFi's gonna be a winner. That's I just gotta my portfolio is just it's 65% Tempest, so I want to get at least 25% Hims, 25% SoFi, maybe 50% Tempest, So that's gonna take some time. And honestly, Tempest keeps rallying like it has been. It's gonna be hard to catch up to other positions, So, but right now I'm just dollar cost averaging into SoFi every week. That's where all my money's been going recently. It's a buy at these levels for me personally. Everybody has their different valuations, but my price target for SoFi for 2025 is above $25 a share. So whether I'm buying at $15, $17, $14, doesn't really matter to me, in my opinion. But yeah, the tech platform has been lackluster. I think we didn't see any growth last quarter from Galileo, but we have the loan platform business doing extremely well. I expect that we'll see the tech side of the business start to take off in 2025. Some people disagree, but that's just my opinion. But I think we'll see acceleration in every aspect of SoFi's business this year. So Yeah, gotta get my position bigger though, because I only have 7K in so far right now. So it could double right now. It's not gonna make a crazy impact in my portfolio. I got around 12 in hymns, and then the rest in Tempest, because Tempest just keeps going up. I think we're above $70 after hours right now. Let's see. Yeah, about to break 72. $72 after hours is nuts. On no news too. Like it's just going crazy. Like it's a monster, man. Absolute monster. But it's just funny because a month ago, no one was even talking about this company. You Google Tempest AI stock analysis on YouTube, and you might have one video show up. Now you have hundreds. So it has so many more eyes covering it. I mean, it's got so much publicity now. I honestly wish Nancy Pelosi never bought. I'm like, whoa, Elijah, what do you mean? Like that caused the stock price to go from $30 to $72? Yeah, but I could have bought a lot more shares cheaper if it didn't get that huge bump from Nancy Pelosi buying. But I mean, it's always cool to see a politician, especially Nancy Pelosi, possibly the greatest stock trader of all time, buy one of your top picks. So that was definitely kind of reassuring. But I didn't need to see Nancy Pelosi buying to solidify my conviction. I was already convinced. That's just me. Um, I mean, there's no company like Tempest. So when I came across it and seen its revenues and its growth and how it's founder led and how it's just a leader in AI precision medicine by a long slide and AI and diagnostics, it's a no brainer, man. When you have an opportunity like that, you got to go big. Dude, this is a great cigar, man. Anybody here smoke cigars? I was smoking one the other day and it was not that good. But I don't plan on adding to Tempest right now. I mean, I have 500 shares, around 60% of my portfolio. My main focus right now is all in SoFi. Um, let's see. I was hoping that we would break below $15 a share today. This morning, I was going to add some more, but it's fine. I might just add some more next week. All this negative sentiment I've been seeing on EPS guidance and tech platform not growing, I would not be surprised to see it continue to slide down. But that's perfect for me. My average cost is high, sitting around $16 a share, but it's kind of irrelevant in my opinion because like I said, I see the stock only $25 plus, and I want to double my position from here. So if I can get my average cost between $14 and $16, I'm good. I'm fine with that. I'm not really adding to my portfolio as aggressively as I once was every week. I'm kind of waiting until I see pullbacks and I'll add more cash, but I'm just testing it out. Because I used to add, as much as I can every week, regardless of what my companies were doing. But now I'm taking a little different approach, waiting for dips and stuff like that. I mean, the portfolio, we're up 94% on the past year. It's ridiculous. And most of that comes from, within the past month or two from, going into these three companies heavy. Specifically Tempest, I'm down on my SoFi position, but I guarantee in a year or two time, it will be a whole different story. I think we'll see a pretty stagnant quarter. I think it'll be a pretty flat stock, boring stock for the next few months. I hope that's the case, anyways. Um, just giving you some more time to stack up on shares. I hope the sentiment gets worse. At the end of the day, SoFi's still going to be a giant. It's going to be a top 10 financial institution. It's just going to be a massive, massive financial beast. Everything financial services, disrupting banking, investing, credit scores, loans, everything. It's all going to be with SoFi. It'll be one of the most recognized names in America. What do I know? I don't know. I don't know anything. Hims as well, I mean, the stock's been going crazy, but we're still at like a $10 billion market cap with Hims. So it's nothing unreasonable. I think, the stocks that I own, they aren't really getting expensive. They're kind of just approaching fair value. So like people just look at the stock going up like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. It just rose like 20%. Like, no. Look at some metrics. Look at their guidance. Look at their expected revenue, Don't just look at the chart. Chart can be misleading, but numbers don't lie. Look at the earnings, listen to the guidance. And the CEO is important. Anthony Noto is an amazing CEO for SoFi. And the fact that he's dedicating all this 2025 to reinvesting back into the business for durable long-term growth rather than driving short-term profits to pump the stock up and get his compensation package, that says a lot. So CEO is everything. I mean, you got a few legendary CEOs. Like, I look at Elon Musk as a legendary CEO, Alex Karp at Palantir, an amazing CEO. One company that I would love to see go public is Anduril. It's a drone company, defense company, AI company, but I love their CEO. I forgot his name, but yeah. But there's so many good companies that aren't even public. You got like OpenAI, SpaceX, Anduril. There's a ton of companies that aren't public that I would love to be invested in. So I think it's just in the current, age that we're in, a lot of these companies don't need to go public because they have so much funding, There's no need anymore. Even though I couldn't imagine the valuations those companies would IPO at, I mean, it'd be ridiculous because everyone wants in on it, Let's see what my girl's doing right now. Let me text her. I need to get her like on a video. Get yourself a good woman, guys. It says there's 6 people watching, but I can't tell who it is unless they type in the chat. So, or else I would definitely shout you guys out and ask you guys some questions. Still working on the Discord. I don't know what I'm doing, so working on it. But after I smoke this cigar, I'm gonna go play some Black Ops 2 Zombies and then make a YouTube video. But what are your guys' holdings? Do you guys hold the same companies that I own, or do y'all own different companies, or what? I'd be really interested to hear about the companies you guys own and y'all's conviction on them. I don't just like strictly talking about these 3 companies. I mean, if you watch some of my older videos, I was invested into many, many companies. One company that I own has been doing, or that I used to own, is doing extremely well. CrowdStrike, a cybersecurity play, AI play. They're a beast. I think they're going to be a $1 trillion company in the future. But yeah, I'm almost done with the cigar, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know it was nothing crazy, but My girlfriend said, "Are you still alive?" Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I am. About to end it, though. Let's see.